Draw the projections of the following points on the same XY line, keeping convenient distance between each projectors. Name the quadrants in which they lie. Capital E is 35 mm above HP and on VP. Capital F 30 mm below HP and on VP. Capital G on HP and 25 mm behind VP. And capital H on HP and 30 mm in front of VP. Now we will going to consider one by one. If you consider E above HP and on VP, above HP conditions will be there in the first and also in the second quadrant. Now we will going to consider the first and the second quadrant because it is on VP. So when you look from the front view, the point capital E is above HP by 35 mm. Above HP distance will be seen in the vertical plane. So that is since the projected point will be on the vertical plane, so it will be E dash. When you look from the top view, it is on VP, so obviously the point will be on HP, so it will be on XY line. When you rotate HP down in the first quadrant, in the second quadrant, HP will be rotated to the top, but the image will going to lie on the same plane. So that means E will be on XY line, E dash will be on above XY line. Now, we will consider the second point. Capital F is 30 mm below HP and on VP. Below HP conditions will lie in third and as well as the fourth quadrant. Now, we will going to consider third and the fourth quadrant. When you look from the front view, we can see the distance below HP, which is 30 mm. That image will going to fall on vertical plane, so it is F dash. When you look from the top view, it is on the vertical plane, so obviously the image will be on horizontal plane. So when HP in the third quadrant is rotated to the top, then HP in the fourth quadrant, it will be rotated down. So the image will going to lie at the same point. That means the top view of the point F will be on XY line and the front view will be below XY line. You can see here F and F dash. Now we are going to consider capital G. On HP and 25 mm behind VP. Behind VP conditions will be there in the second as well as in third quadrant. This has to be analyzed only because if the points are on HP or on VP, then only we are going to get two quadrant systems. Now we are going to take the third and the second quadrant. When you look from the top view, we can see the distance behind VP. The behind VP distance can be seen in the horizontal plane and on VP, so it is on HP, so obviously that point will be on G dash, it will be on the XY line. Now when you rotate HP in the top, in the second quadrant, so obviously the third quadrant also HP will be rotated to the top. So then what happens is the image of the top view, which will be above XY line, which is G, and the image of the front view will be on XY line, so which will be G dash. Now we are going to consider the last one. H is on HP and 30 mm in front of VP. In front of VP, distance can be seen in first as well as the fourth quadrant. So first we are going to consider the first as well as the fourth quadrant. When you look from the top view, the distance in front of VP of 30 mm can be seen, and this distance, this image will going to fall on the horizontal plane. So when you look from the front view, it will be on HP, so obviously the image will be on VP, so you're going to get H dash. When you rotate HP down in the first quadrant, it will be HP will be below XY line, and in the fourth quadrant, HP also below XY line. So that means the H will be below XY line, H dash will be on XY line. So it will be on XY line here. So this is how we can analyze the quadrants, two quadrant system in this problem. Now we will going to write the final solution in the sketchbook. First we will going to draw the XY line and you mark X and Y. Then take any convenient distance and draw a vertical projector. Capital E is 35 mm above HP. Above HP will be always above XY line. So from here you mark measure 35 mm and mark this point above HP, the front view, so E dash. On VP, HP, so that means it is the top view, it will be on XY line, you mark the point as top view, which is E. And taking any convenient distance and draw one more vertical projector, which should be a thin line. Then 30 mm below HP is always below XY line. From here you measure 30 mm and you mark that point. Below HP means front view, F dash. On VP means the top view, and it will be on XY line, and you mark this point as small f. Then G on HP and 25 mm behind VP. Behind VP will always comes above XY line. So you take any convenient distance and draw one more vertical projector. So from here you measure 25 mm and you mark this point as G, because behind VP means the top view. So you'll get small g. And then on HP is the front view. It will be on XY line. You mark this point as G dash. And again you take any convenient distance and draw one more vertical projector of a thin line. And then it is 30 mm in front of VP. In front of VP will be always below XY line. So from here you measure the distance of 30 mm and you mark this point, which will be H. And on HP it will be the front view, which is H dash, which will be on XY line. Now, and show the dimensions, which is as shown. Then write the answer, capital E. So here, if the top view is above XY line, then it becomes the second quadrant. If the top view is below XY line, then it becomes the first quadrant. So E first as well as second quadrant. In this case, if F goes to the top view, then it becomes third quadrant. If comes below, then it becomes the fourth quadrant. Capital F, third as well as fourth quadrant. Capital G, if G dash go to the above XY line, then it becomes second quadrant. If G goes below XY line, then it becomes third quadrant. So capital G, second as well as third quadrant. In this H, if H dash goes below XY line, then it becomes fourth quadrant. If H dash goes above XY line, then it becomes first. So first as well as fourth quadrant. So this is how we can be able to write the solution in the sketchbook.